You're full of shit.
All right, thank you.
Now go to Shush. Shush.
During a recent campaign stop, Joe Biden told a female aide to shush twice, and then he proceeded to yell at a union worker. This video is a little nuts, and I'm not even all that concerned with the video as much as I am with the media reaction and how Joe Biden is treated when this happens compared to how they would treat Bernie Sanders if the exact same thing happened. First, here is the video.
I'd like you to explain how you plan to not only keep us working, but how you intend on getting the union vote when there is a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns.
You're full of shit.
All right, thank
Now
you.
go to Shush. Shush. I support the Second Amendment. Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were with Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns, that
I
means
did
what?
not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out there. They're simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the gun.
Well, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, let's
Don't tell me
anything,
anything, pal. I'm gonna go
There's a
outside
lot
with
of
you.
guys.
You're
A lot of guys
working for
wanted.
me, man.
I'm not working.
Thank you so much.
Give me a break,
so
man.
much.
Don't be such a
You're
horse
pushing
guy.
up on me.
Hey, there's a lot of
Hey.
Speak to Joe.
Look, here's the
Go
deal.
ahead, go.
Here's the deal. Are you able to own a machine gun?
Why on a machine
I said, are you able to own one? Under law.
Machine guns are illegal.
That's right. So AR-15's illegal.
How is that a machine gun?
No, it's not.
Semi-automatic.
Yeah, do you need 100 rounds? Do you need 100 rounds?
Deaths in America from handguns, and there are what you call assault rifles. Why are you advocating for assault rifles when people are dying by handguns?
Hey, no, come on.
All right. First off, look, I don't care if a candidate, Joe Biden, whoever it is, gets into a debate with a voter about guns. I don't care. Whatever. But it's how Joe Biden treats this interaction. He says the man's full of shit. He puts a finger in his face. He yells at him the entire time. He threatens to slap him when the guy's like, I don't like your finger in my face. And he tells his female aide to shush twice. Imagine if Bernie Sanders did any of these things. Yelling at a union worker, putting his finger in their face when he's yelling at them, telling him he's full of shit, tells his female aide to shush. I mean, just put Bernie Sanders in this position, doing the exact same thing that Joe Biden's doing. Imagine the reaction. Because right now, I'll show you some of the media reaction to this. They're praising Joe Biden over this right now. So, look at, here's Chris Saliza on Twitter. This Biden confrontation is a very good thing for him. Again, imagine Bernie Sanders did any of this. I mean, the shushing of the female aide alone. There would be think pieces, op-eds, all these things written about Bernie Sanders. Oh, clearly his treatment of his female staffer shows his approach to women and women's rights is a horrible thing. Like, they would find any way to massage what happened into a negative attack on Bernie Sanders. And by the way, he shouldn't tell this female aide to shush. That was the worst part of the entire interaction, was when he did that. But no one's even saying anything. Let me show you another example. As Tom Cludd puts out on Twitter here, the frustration of Sanders supporters boiled down in two images. A candidate threatening to slap a voter is impressive. Quote, online bullying from a different candidate's backers is a valid reason to withhold support. So who he's talking about here? Joy Reid. So Joy Reid says here, okay, I'm not the only one who viewed this interaction this way. Biden in this clip was forceful but composed. Quite the opposite of what his foes have been depicting him as. What am I missing? So Joy Reid has no issue at all with the way Joe Biden acted in that clip, including when he shushed a female staffer. Here's Joy Reid again, just a week earlier, or a few days ago, really, saying Team Sanders has consistently minimized and dismissed what Elizabeth Warren in her Maddow interview last night called this online bullying organized nastiness. But listening to her last night and rehearing her today, it wouldn't surprise if those attacks forestall any endorsement. So here she's saying it's perfectly okay for Elizabeth Warren to withhold her endorsement because of online bullies that have no attachment to the Bernie Sanders campaign, may not even be supportive of Bernie Sanders, it may just be online trolls. But when an actual candidate puts their finger in the face of somebody, yells at them, tells a female aide to shush, perfectly okay. In fact, he looks quite composed, forceful but composed. This is the garbage they are feeding us. And this, I almost had to do a separate video on this. This is Biden's reaction. He was asked later on by a reporter. Here you'll see them say it here. I'm pointing this out because Biden's reaction really doesn't make any sense. So I want to be clear what the interaction here is. Reporter, do you have any regrets about your altercation with a voter this morning? Watch how Joe Biden reacts.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, John. You told us about the
On the coronavirus.
Targeting over this exchange this morning with the voter about guns. Any regrets about how you handled it?
Well, I'm surprised that Sanders is joining Trump. You know, I
Guys,
it's surprising.
Any predictions for tonight,
Swear
sir?
at an American, though. Is this a union voter?
All right. What the hell just happened? Again, the reporter asked, do you have any regrets about your altercation with a voter this morning? Joe Biden's response, I'm surprised that Sanders is joining Trump. What the hell? What the hell is he talking about? Bernie Sanders didn't even say anything about this interaction. Like, what the hell is going on here? And then you see Simone Sanders, his one of his advisors, pull Biden by the arm into the truck because she knows, don't let this man speak in front of a camera for longer than 10 seconds. He'll say something dumb, as he always does. It is unbelievable that Democrats are on the verge of nominating this moron. If you thought Hillary Clinton was a bad candidate, just you wait. Just you wait for Joe Biden. Let's not get to that. Really, let's not get to that. Today, many states are voting. There's still 2/3 of states left to vote in the primaries. There is a debate on Sunday. Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, head to head. It will be clear. It will be very clear who has it together and who doesn't. Let alone who has the platform to actually carry the country forward and take care of poor and middle class people. This is going to be crazy. I hope this race ends with a Bernie Sanders nomination, but this is why it's important to share this kind of stuff now. It's important that friends and family see who Joe Biden is right now. I mean, both in this, you can see in this video, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. In the first video, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. Like, he is not well. Nominating Joe Biden would be a complete disaster.